gem drop a well spit. He didn't listen. Titty kissing, the city glisten. Depending on from what position you're sitting in the pissy wind. It's this thin whistling. Who let the spinning whisper engine in? The villain again? Without a doubt. That's his name, don't play it out or spray it when you say it out your mouth. Then gave him a cold soda for an hour and told him take a gold shower for faking funk soul power. Stocky, short and cocky, looked like Apollo Creed after he fought with Rocky. Rhymed in the broken English slang, not cocky. 13's first queen walked hot knocking. Had to tell her pops, yo, stop cock blocking, B. Hold something for your daily yay habit. And go bada bing bing bang like ricochet rabbit. How about the sicko say stab it? It's liquor in the cabinet and a slicker for the crab pit. And Heineken, I told her much obliged, friend. What I gotta spend if I only touch her thighs then? While his eyes widened, you didn't know your man had a nice surprise hiding. Took pride in riding in a sly wise guy grin. Real recognize real. On the microphone the wheels are mechanized still. Please, at least respect your ideals. How you gotta walking along the stroll in high heels. He said her mama was getting old. God bless her poor soul. Now no more drama, it's your role. Straight to the head. You know a lot of haters can't wait till he dead. Led to go like a hoe to a strange whack housewife. Only thing he know will change his back door. How trife. Rules is rules, don't go there. Stay on sale like an old coat made of old hair. Keep a snotty chicken on E, the Lone Ranger. Why everybody always picking on danger? And dude, maybe it's him. Called up my lady, told her baby it's slim. Make me up a margarita, I need to take a swim. Tell them kids remember school. If they let them out, cool. But get the hell from out the pool.
Duel 3. Let's rock.
Hey, Stan! It's me again! And you know what? I just heard it's all done now! And somehow, I guess you must have lost my number! You know what? You suck! You suck! Your music sucks! And I hate your sucky, stupid metal face! I hope you burn! You're going down! This is the last big mistake you'll ever make! I hate your guts! What? There is another project in the future, please keep me in mind. Thank you.
記者を呼べ。明日の朝刊一面にこの勝利を。
Beef rap! Could little little tea-capped, or even a reason for mom ditches with a beef crap. As it gets to the line, you can lead a high mountain. You can thrive, even if this heart attack, heart disease. You ain't no starting back once all these problems. So don't move away out, Fanny. It's you know they wouldn't be taking that baloney in the building. Disgusting. Pardon, something like this. We talk a record school, but I ain't never seen it something. Like a cool milk from out the corner. 2 salads, some Brillo, and some pork to boil them. Better off than this. Now there's a so don't be on those food.
Slap.
Food. Well, that's it. Stop
Duel
it
2.
peeping anymore.
Let's
I
rock.
forgot what I started. Give me food. There you go, yeah. That's it.
Raw rhyming, pure diamond, tour hymen, poor timing, raw lineman, Paul Simon touring. I'm in, boring typing, snoring pipe when hyper than 4 hype men. Excited writing trifling times 10, long stay. Songs play, gone haywire, wrong way on the interstate, integrate all day. It's just a small phase, that's what the mall say. Then fall prey in a mini mall hallway. Meant to be sold, not told to friendly enemies. Remember these intentionally, empathy please. Silent moment, violent prone atonement, miles a minute on a microphone. On rent, loan spent, no debt aspect, fast get cash jet. Masturbate smashed, asterisk stashed it last not least. Past the pot of hot grease, shot not easily spotted, plots see snot release. Hold your insulting tongue and markers words well. Or end up to the curb and shocked by third rail. Get the message by bird mail or turds flail. Villain man, best nerd mail you heard well. An absurd tale of books, nooks and crannies. Before she looked me have his fancy hooks and them granny panties. A plan B. When in Rome, go back home and get real dome. From a well-known crack gnome. He talked to himself when he needs someone to hate on. The Black McCain campaign negative debate-a-thon. Gone wrong on a song. Who's zooming who? Knew it was you doing all along. Ever since we first started the art, it's been worth it. Soon to charter a state or part of the chicken circuit. Word, kid. Get your ticket from the telepath. Wicked, wicked, wicked. On electroencephalograph.
Villain!
Slap.
Nice to meet you.
Duel 2.
Born like this?
Render unto Ghidra what is Ghidra's. 10 to 1 he sees you through a beaker and a tweezers. Read the fine print and be like, what's the big deal? Spun wheels of steel since broke wheel, big wheel. Back when it was greasy as curl, now it's easy dread. Had a rhyme on how they used to tease him about his peasy head. Yes, yes, y'all, to the beat. Have a ball, have a call, have it your way, grab a straw, jab a jaw. Since two-tone leads, these new phonies is bony holes. Lonely like cheese and bologna only. I could've broke my sacrophiliac. Silly grind, Billy Jack, Illy 9, Millie Black. Listen to it go bang. Through and through a Kango. A strange combination of a kangaroo teeth slang flow. 2/3 slow, 1/3 amazing. Wonder words, fine sponsor of this Thunderbird occasion. And have an iller rhyme at least by Miller time. Collect a Skrilla and geese with a killer dime. Met her out in Killer Queens. Originally she from the Philippines. I love the way she fill her jeans, still a teen, and made for strange bedfellows. Okay, so it's head to elbows for shell toes. Uh-oh, heads up, there she blows a whole load of head and shoulders, and who care where she goes? Let the music take control, just don't let the evildoers abuse it and use it to take your soul. It's like putting fire to fake gold that turn colors and get duller than a baked roll with no butter. The shutter of a cake hole who break drakes till it get old and flake mold. Cornball, haven't seen white stars, I warned y'all, like getting hit with a bottle of mold from Sean Paul. He not white, oh he not light though. Either which way they not ready for the lightning show. And can't scandalize mine. You could ask the swine who can't stand when I shine. Ghidra the professor add a question to the lessons. He suggests you get a full assessment instead of guessing. It's too stressing. Did he stutter like rookie yes men, or did he just bring the butter like the cookie chessmen? This just in, they ain't even worth the worry. Lying on they first birth and couldn't even hurt a Smurfberry. Hear ye, how dare ye go on. Or a foe for ransom. Flows is handsome, holes in tandem, anthem, random, tantrum, phantom of the grand old Opry. Ask the dumb hottie, mask, pump shotty, somebody stop me. Hardly come sloppy on a retarded hard copy. After rockin' parties, he departed in a jalopy. Watch the drop top copy, known as the grimy, limey, slimy, try me, blind me. Simply smashing in a fashion that's timely. Mad villain dashing in a beat rhyme crime spree. We rock the house like rock and roll. Got more soul than a sock with a hole. Set the stage with a goal. To have the game locked in a cage, getting shocked with a pole. Overthrow it like throwing over a biscuit. A lot of bitches think he's overly chauvinistic. Let go his dick if that's the case. Rats with a waist, there's more cats to chase. Dogs, you got it like new powers. Woke up broke and spit shit in a few hours. Sheesh, been released since the Glee Club. Had your fans saying, please make me a dub. Well, since you asked kindly, where you been behind the mask, you can't find me. You're blind in the wine zone, leave your mind blown when he shine with the nine. He's a rhinestone. Cowboy. No. Goonie Google, loony cuckoo like Ariganu off Muzu Review. But who knew the mask got a loose screw? Hell could hardly tell, had to tighten it up like the Drells and Archie Bell. It speaks well of the hyperbase. Wasn't even tweaked and it leaked into cyberspace. Couldn't wait for the snipes to place. At least a track listing, bold print typeface. Stop for a year, come back with thumbtacks, pop for the beer. We're hip-hop sharecroppers, used to wear flip-flops, now wear gear coppers. He's in it for the keys, you might as well not ask him for no free shit, capiche? Oh, my aching hands, from raking in grams and breaking in mic stands. Villain, the smile study chick, while he put himself in your shoes, run your kicks. You heard it on the radio, tape it, played in your stereo, your crew go ape shit. Raw lyrics, he smells him like a hunch, the same intuition that tells him spike the punch. Curse verses. These truly the worstest with enough rhymes to spread throughout the boundless universes. Let the beat blast. She told him wear the mask. She said you get your sweet ass. It's made of fine chrome alloy. Find them on the grind. He's the rhinestone cowboy.
Sometimes they were comedic or relentlessly horrible. They were the foes of society, whether fighting the local sheriff or a secret agent. Frequently, they mirrored our times, the gangster villains which rival real newspaper headlines of the present day. Collectively, they are the components which have fueled nightmares for decades to come. The villains.
Things take a turn for the worse.
Good to the last, drop niggas. Hood to the last, pop the bigot ass piglets. Go for the bosses, dicks are higher. Beat walkers still get caught up in the crossfire. Get at the sarge, he give the orders. The rest of them punks will quit the force and get slaughtered. Use stealth, play alleys, jet. We'd rather not alert them those who fail at rallies. Yet, keeping local random cases in each state. Escape to the beaches for the season and be straight. You on call, keep your Nikes on tight and white. Anybody tell, get lighted on sight. The ringers on a need-to-know basis. No persons, places, things, no faces. Get back, join your own, acting alone. Back home, your family provided for while you're gone. It's a price on all snitches. If you nice, bring back eyes, finish toes, and bitches. Send copies to those who singing the blues. Mothers and fathers who's unjustly accused. Our species is in danger. Wear gloves and strike in a city where you a stranger. Gotta let them fools know and send them a message, let the POWs go. Absolute power corrupts absolutely. Now you have your orders, do your duty. No new way to let the shot spray. A few drops a day, double espresso, DA latte. No smell nor taste, hard and traceable. Wait to waste a prosecutor, pay to get the case pulled. Learn them a lesson for giving bros mass stresses. A long list of COs, names and addresses. A fake judge with many years on the bench and sent some good cats to the chair. His head in the trench. They say her tongue was teared out, smeared and drenched. The whole system scared and doubt and a fear stench. And she was tortured, some say post-mortem. A suspect took his own life before they caught him. It's real spooky like a real trifle. Remember the part the Terminator killed too. Absolute power corrupts absolutely. If they get the villains surrounding sun and shed blood. Some will be shook and just look with their head in the mud. Red flood.
Villain.
We couldn't get up the door pulled.
They were forced to turn down. What's that villain doing?
Wait, your voice sounds familiar.
I don't want to be After seeing what he has done to our peaceful world, I despise him. He intends to destroy all of us if I persist in refusing him. Even now.
Shaitan never came so ill. He got still. Met a brother from the grill that gave my spine chills. All 33 nerves, controlling my curves. Common sense just swerved every time I got served. Stress, frustration, empty rhetoric. Cold as winter in Connecticut. Compassion like a deficit. Thought it was love, like sick of a love, not a soulmate. The way the answers of a primate. Moved by lower senses, coming later than extensions. Just away all good intentions. Out of his sister was missing. Intuition, baby, it was me. I couldn't see. Holding on to fantasy. getting bitten by reality.
More moves, purple heart, and medicine, morphine, painkillers, drugs, and medicine. Anything just to forget the hurt. Take cover, hit the dirt on the front line. It's casualties in the mind, and the POWs get left behind. Mentally scarred for life. Love is more than some chicks are just too hard to wipe.
I should've deaded it from Genesis instead of hitting the Genesis. Now I'm free falling, cursing matches, street brawling. Cease calling, no appetite for feast, darling. So deep all in, I bet he never stopped balling women. To save God for the sin of a man, sacrifice our whole life for a slice. Overstand, maybe it's a lack of picture, loneliness, imagine victory. Only got the car kitted to pull extra cheese in it. Damn, Jody. Coming with the okey doke, hokey poke, steady rocking boats, got me aiming for your throat, sniper scope. Weren't we supposed to elope? Proposed and you froze, I don't think that I can cope.
More wounds, purple heart, love, veterans, morphine, painkillers, drugs, and medicine. Anything just to forget the hurt. They never hit the dirt on the front line. It's casualties in the mind, and the POWs get left behind. Mentally scarred for life. Love is war, and some chicks are just.
Born like this, into it, as the chalk faces smile, as Mrs. Death laughs, as political landscapes dissolve, as the oily fish spit out their oily prey. We are born like this, into hospitals which are so expensive that it's cheaper to die, into lawyers who charge so much it's cheaper to plead guilty, into a country where the jails are full and the madhouses closed, into a place where the masses elevate fools into rich heroes. Born into this, walking and living through this, dying because of this, castrated, debauched, disinherited because of this. The fingers reach toward an unresponsive God. The fingers reach for the bottle, the pill, the powder. We are born into this sorrowful deadliness. There will be open and unpunished murder in the streets. It will be guns and roving mobs. Land will be useless. Food will become a diminishing return. Nuclear power will be taken over by the many. Explosions will continually shake the earth. Radiated men will eat the flesh of radiated men. The rotting bodies of men and animals stink in the dark wind. And there will be the most beautiful silence never heard. Born out of that. The sun hidden there, waiting the next chapter.
Doomed from the realm of alkaloon, smelling gel fume, separating cell wound to Melly Mel, boom, revelations in braille, respiration in hell view, nations fail, and shaking of a snake tail, make do, blazing swords, trays the haze, praise the Lord, saving grace, lace your broad, she say she bored, a crazy straw, ink and stale, dry paraffin, candy corn crap rappers pale by comparison. A bad Samaritan averaging above average men. Rancid rants having rambling savages scavenging for scraps, perhaps roadkill. If that, gift the gab, anti-flow, ill, chrome stiff hat. Note for writing lightning tight lines. Chief and beefing, being off deep ends, divine, bright shines even. Dimes quiet as minds by design, mighty fine. Slight rewind, tightly bind, blind lead blind. Need minds now, that was this is then. Listening to sizzling, official tanks whispering him again. Metal face finster, playing with the dirty money. Sinister, don't know what he's saying, but the words be funny. Major vet spaded through the vest with a bayonet. Save your breath, gave a F, pay your debt, they forget. Make us sweat bullets, crime pays no benefits. Then it gets wilder with more childish and degenerates.
3,000 years ago, Moses said, every human being is responsible for his actions. For that being is still a beast, not yet human.
Yodel at your uncle flows, my motorcycle trunk fools. From 2121, lose crumbs to chunks and bundles. Hands down, better than what your mans used to get. Standing around for where the translucent, lucid spit. Missing wheel, you don't listen, you a feel head. Sitting in the kitchen, pissing, twitching, kissing steel lead. Crime pays no dental, no medical, unless you catch retirement, county, state, or federal. You heard like roaring waters in a seashell. If a tree fell, you couldn't tell from 3-cell. Be real careful, they're telling by the airful. Kids doing skid bids, acting out as terrible. Word is bond, fix your clothes, put a shirt on. Pants sagging back when used to meant you had a skirt on. Squirts, posing as thuggers and hustlers. L, little closer than y'all's ball huggers and jugglers. Double dutch them, turn on the mic with a thumb stroke, subtle touch, cuddle clutch. Is this thing on like the flame with Mrs. King Kong? This spring gone? Sing a song of slap happy crappiness. He came to blow like it was strapped to his napping chest. Sorry, I jest. The best on the wireless mic, not an eye test, yet I digress. But why stress? Try and remember when maybe Vic the tender skinny babysitter Gwendolyn. The type to hit and run and go tell a friend. Word to El Muerto, Cucaracha, exoskeleton. He know, flow like interstellar wind. Toe a rap gin by his toe into hell again. 1, 2, check, me too. Loose wreck, see through your gooseneck EQ. They wonder just who is he, but don't worry. Believe me, he'll get busy when it comes. Poetry is glitters of pearls. Compliments of the town jeweler. Left back now, schooler, trying to sound cooler. On the microphone known as the crown ruler. Never like tomorrow when we should be found the moolah. $500-something laying right there in the street. Let's try and get something to eat. Then he turned 4 and started flowing to the poor. That's about when he first started going raw. Skipped the draw in the drawer. A rhyming klepto. He couldn't go up in the store no more. Life is like a folklore legend. Why you're so stiff, you need a smoke for brethren. Instead of trying to rip with a broke war veteran. Split nigga swore he saw heaven in the 7. Yep, you know it. Growing up too fast. Showing up to class with my wet in a flask. He asked the teacher if he leave, will he pass? His girl is home alone. He's trying to get the... If you want to sip, get a paper water fountain glass. How I'm supposed to know when your mouth didn't last? And so fast, you can outspin the flash. Known to smoke a whole mountain of ash to the ash. Hold fast, with the room with the stash. Seamlessly smash, doom with the cash.
Rhyme with shilling, feeling. What rhyme with schmilling, feeling. He's a villain.
Set it off, adrenaline rush. The boys way beyond a pen in the Dutch. Stronger than hand in the bag of the dust. You need to watch how they acting with us. Now time to get it in gear. We can get it in right.
Even then I had
had the uneasy feeling it wasn't young Victor Von would need my protection.
Yo, I'm only rhyming where the drums is at. Y'all niggas think y'all slick with that bullshit, bump that. Y'all pay beat, you flowing to the beat. Not for what know they got hoes hoeing in the streets. That's for him to know, and for they to never find out about the kidnapped blindfold and the blind mouth. A foreigner report say he simply signed out. Oh, and I know, y'all wanna see a wino, bring the wine out. Cat with a dead mouse is how we catch a phrase and force plays with it. Kill it and eat off the days, get it? Whoever ain't get it ain't supposed to. Standing still close to, then this will ghost you. No shoot Sherlock, I don't know how they do on your block. Out here we rock on to the short shot. Shit still ain't stopped, keep it on till your peeps is gone. BB on the creek, no matter what you keep it on. See these cast the beat too ridiculously. People think he studied levitation's true mystery. Had a pal named Ed Lee scowling till he got him for a sweet 16. He said, Ed B. Wildin'. Rumor has it things got violent. They clouded him and broke the fuck out, but he ain't trying to rob him. I told her, don't tell your man, that's the trouble with these chicks. Next experiment, 12 strands from double helix. No, I haven't seen Kes, Felix. Oh yeah? Just you stay away from her with those lyrics. Please, ain't nobody fucking after her. I'm out of here as soon as I fix the fuck's capacitor. And home and a speaker being a proper manner before he stab your and put out all type of propaganda. Stop the slander, chop the hand of a thief. Cut the mouth off of whoever come out they teeth. Resell time to an inmate. Then tell him around for the hell of it to demonstrate. They know who's the renowned beat critic. Who do a street lyric like that's a neat trick. Off on a tangent, he ain't got a set. Supposed to went to management and spent it getting bent. Sparky, I had enough of your malarkey. For one, don't mark me. Who you calling darky? Had to take your guard. Go.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Villain man never ran with drills in his hand and won't stop rocking till he clocked in a gazillion grand. Tilling the wasteland sands, raps on backs and treasure maps, stacks to the ceiling fan. He rests on his ashes, ask him after 10 miles in his galoshes, smash his stashes. Chip on his shoulder with a slip-on holster, a clip, a folder, and his grip on a boulder bolster they supposed to know. The show with his aura glow, get from out the road when he get dough, it's horrible. Time is money, spend, wait, save, invest, invest. 10 case of cave, a chicken chest, S. Yes, y'all are double, get your trickles. The best ballers pitch in and rough to get a nickels. But tut, he about to change the price again and go up each time he blow up like hydrogen. Villain here, have him shrilling in fear. I won't stop Tom Mill until he a gazillionaire, grilling stare. Yeah, your boy had drama, got him on the mental plane, avoided bad karma. One solar inbred, skinhead, a nigga joke. Plus a brand new chrome smoker with the triggers broke. I thought I told him fire and pins were separate. You find out later when he tries to go on record. Took a Jehovah money for an Arabic Torah. Charged in advance, translated and ignored us order. One monkey don't stop, no slaughter. A junkie want a copper quarter ton run for the border. Know the drill, it ain't worth the overkill. Flow skill, still, no drill. Fill a billion 10K bills in this pillar. Villain when it gets realer, split the skrilla with Dilla. Mix. Do a deal for kicks and get rich quick. Sketch lyric that you about to make on some dick. Lick from the drumstick, come with the dumbest stick. Sick, slick, hidden in the book. The only way they find it is spitting in the hook. Listen, don't look now, keep walking. Traded 3 beans for this cow. Cheap talking, hawking, stalking here that we hawking often. Coughing to a coffin, might as well scoff the pork then. He's like Wolf. Some say stronger though, off the top J Strongbow, play along bro. Wear a mask like yo off the gong show, flow slow as Mongo, Don Juan Thong Pro. For your info, when he's not practicing Jim Crow, or actress in some nympho bimbo. He's playing Ray J, the old tape, doing well, what can I say, like JJ in a gold cape. Fill it to the rim like brim, villain and you won't find him in no gym. Probably a foggy bar with the frogs with a dot on a guard as he squat on the logs. Half cocked and half baked. Used to keep a full stock of work, half rocked and half shaped. My mistake, sign a track agreement for more G's than lines and cracks in the cement. In any event, it's fake like wrestling. Get 'em like Jake the Snake on mescalines. Elixir for the dry throat, tried to hit the high note. Villain since a itsy bitsy zygote by remote. Sending the meat wagon, bragging MCs packed in with their feet dragging. These stats are staggering. Had his PhD in indiscreet street haggling. Villain, his agenda is clear. Ending this year with dividends to spare here. It's not meant for the seeing. Went through the ceiling after entering his center being. A new meaning to sales through the roof. Guaranteed raw and source truth is truth. It's the return of the tramp who do a duet jam when Ernest goes to camp for the right earn. Nah, I mean like burn. We need some more oil for the machines to burn. Learn. Jiminy Crickets, he gets lucky like winning free tickets off sickly lyrics. One man's waste is another man's soap. Son's fan base know the brother man's dope. A real weirdo with a bug rare flow, and the way his hair grow was ugly as a scarecrow. He was a mask so the charge won't grab. On a rooftop with a large stone slab. Heads up, talk white and thought niggerish. Refused to walk tight and got his off the vigorous. Black licorice and equally as yucky. How he handled the money was strictly Dan Stucky. Monkey hustle, man on fire. Later for the date, then the hand-drawn collider. Course more, it be seeming like a style. Don't leave the competition steaming like a pile. Smile, sparkling jewels, in effect like alternate side of the street parking rules. Fools, the roach is never dead. Live for a week, then dehydrate with a severed head instead. It was depicted as flicted, split the wicks lit.
We have got to try to find Doom.
Years and left the hell alone, turn a deaf ear to the cellular phone. Send me a letter or better, we can see each other in real life. Just so you can feel me like a steel knife. At least so you can see the white of their eyes. Bright with surprise once they finish spitting lies. Associates is your boys, your girls, bitches, niggas, homies. Close, but really don't know me. Mom, dad, comrade, peeps, brothers, sisters, duns, dunnies. Some come around when they need some money. Others make us laugh like the Sunday funnies. Fan be around whether you pay the bummy. You could either ignore this advice or take it from me. Be too nice, some people take you for a dummy. So nowadays he ain't so friendly. Actually, they wouldn't even made a worthy enemy. Read the signs, no feeding the baboons. Seeing as how they got your back bleeding from the stab wounds. Y'all know the dance, they smile in your face, y'all know the glance. Try to put them on, they blow the chance. Never let your so-called mans know your plan. A show of hands is a term some people use loosely. I'm real choosy on what I choose to let cruise. You telling me I try to act broke. Jealousy the #1 killer among black folk. Fellas be under some type of spell like crack smoke. Ghetto Cinderellas lead them right to your stack low. Just another way a chick will lead to your end. I checked the dictionary for the meaning of friends. It said person one likes to socialize with, sympathize and help her, and that's about the size of it. Most of the time these attributes is one-sided. The most of the crime they have to shoot you through your eyelid and they can't hide it. Going wild like a wild bitch. Sometimes you need to cut niggas off like a light switch. When things get quiet, catch him like a thief in the night. What a right. I first met Mr. Fantastic at an arms deal. Don't let it get drastic. Think of how your moms will feel when they get for real. Still get the sparkle. Everything darkened. no talking. For something so cheap, it's all buys a lot of trouble. They better all focus than trying to plot the bubble. Or else it'd be a sad note to end on. The guns we got is... Some come in the form of codependence. A lot of times only end up being co-defendants. $10 say they tell for a lower sentence. Leave you up under the jail begging for repentance. It don't make no sense. What happened to the loyalty? Honor amongst crooks, trust amongst royalty. I'd rather go out in a blaze than give them the glory. A similar story. The four lovers, we need to have some type of overstanding. Just so when I let her get the man thing, she knows it's no strings. We can do the damn thing, but ho, it's no rings. Just how the tram swings. Will she see him again? That depends on how good was the skins or could she memorize the lessons. It ain't no need to pretend. Even though she let him stab it, she know they just leave.
Neighborhood I move into, you guys are getting cracked.
The most powerful, the most mysterious monarch in all the world, guarded by a fighting force that never sleeps, that never relaxes its vigilance. For none is as feared, none has as many foes as Doom. The awesome, armor-clad Lord of...
I know who Doom is.
Then tell us.
He happens to be the most dangerous man in the world. I hoped we'd never hear from him. Hoped we never have to battle him. But now the worst has happened, and I must tell you what we're up against. I first met Doom years ago, where he wanted to be alone to pursue his forbidden experiments. One day, while conducting a secret experiment, later when he recovered from his injuries, instead of having learned his lesson, Doom was bitter, angry, vengeful.
What have I done to myself? My face, it is hideous.
He traveled the world, seeking a cure for his disfigured face.
I'm sorry, sir. There is nothing we can do for you.
He traveled through remote villages, where strangers are seldom seen. He continued his search, never showing his face, unless threatened by bandits who prey on travelers, who foolishly wander alone through their domain.
The villain ain't rhyming off bread alone. Let him get some cognac, a mic and a headphone. Smoke the mirrors, caught her in the mix. Couldn't read the shorthand for mortars and bricks. If any negative thought lingered, he let it vent. Wrote this one with his middle finger in wet cement. Did it on the sly, before he's gone bye-bye, spit it on the fly. Brush your teeth, rinse and gargle. A true nerd who messed with new words since Boggle. And use slang and scrabble. Grind with a northern drawl, twang and babble. Flossy pen jargon, break the world record. Do a 4-steam bargain and take the girl naked. More spots than a leopard. Then he had to stop, the block was hot peppered. Shepherd, leading the sheeps out to slaughter. Kept it sold and repped it every time he saw ya. Trying to douse a pinch of weed in a frat street house. I'll make mincemeat out of that beat, mouse. Welcome to the show. Remember, whatever you do not boo the flow. School the dumb on the #1 rule of thumb. What a fool. Still never met a cooler bum. Give the drummer some rum. I'm sure he could use a shot just to get his cues hot so he don't lose his spot. A stranger who speaks to you vocal. Danger made the beat, get a freak to do the bogle. No bull, everything they wanted they grabbed and took. Whole lab looked like an ill left jab and hook. Even had a secretary to take the calls. Shake it and make it fall. I told her don't break my balls. Wherever mouse goes, trouble follows. The bounty on his throat was mills and double dollars. Bill spills mother flows that befuddle scholars. Thick buffalo girl with the bubble hollers. She rocked leather and gold, a fat blouse. And neither brother was sold to let her cat out. Even if the rat couldn't compete with Kraus, I'll make mincemeat out of that beat mouse. Tap your toe, rhyme and strap for dough. Rap for show, to let the whippersnappers know. Sucks to be them, now pass that loop. Up under the tux, he wore a hazmat suit. Sounded like Froggy, sipped the groggiest of potions. Be up in the party with the foggiest of notions. On the list of lobbyists for Save the Oceans. Gave his donation to the lady with the lotions. Swole hand itching, the old man bitching. Switching with the fan with the gold band twitching. Spitting like a bionic sneeze that frees vodka. Just to clear the air like the ionic breeze. Quadra. Slick enough to outslide a fox for a chicken pot pie. Thinking outside.
Was the talk show in the first place.
How they gave his own show to Tad Ghostal. Any given second he could go mad postal. Stay waving that power band space cannon. And had the nerve to jump in the face. Erase Bannon. Pumped out. Luckily he deaded it. Guess who's the schmuck who's credited with editing? Your man Motar, the cop out. Ain't have no other career choice. He dropped out. Since when the way out's included Zorak. Way back here's the rubber thorax and borax. I'm not the one that sold him to it. If he won't admit it, I'm not gonna hold him to it. It's all love and no hate though. For all that, he really need to get his own late show. Do a monologue and jest with the guests. Mad Lib switch the beat and walk him to the desk. With danger holding down the control room. Later again returning from commercial, I told you Doom. Early, he's on BPT. Catch him on public access, free TV. And we're back live on the air with Brack. So Brack, how your man got a show that's so whack? Have you ever thought to work with Earl? Do you got enough oxygen from his toxic phlegm? Another sec, his neck would've got flames. Mouse switched the screen to some hot dames. Tonight's audience received mid-screen video games and 15 seconds of fame. Pitiful lames. It's just a shame. Zoning, competing for the same prime time slot as Conan. No dummy Ichigawa. Announcement, free lunch journey stunt who lets me power in the shower for an hour. The kid's supposed to be asleep. Boss to join the sound like Roadrunner. Beep, beep. Later this week, Big Ben Klingon. After him there's no one else we could afford to bring on. Keep it ghetto and let them know BYOB from the get-go. I'd like to propose a toast to the grossest host. Space hoes coast to coast. That destructoid a played out gag in a cape and a pantsuit. Looking like a straight out dag. Don't mean to sound crunchy. Hit a honey from the back and crumpled up a scrunchie. A light snack, hungry munchie. Felt a funny hunch, then she told him donkey punch me. Tomorrow is Father Guido Sarducci, Father MC, and Charo Coochie Coochie with her new bestseller, Who You Call a Hoochie. A proud sponsor of the Snoochie Boochie Noochies. Look Leela eyeball to eyeballs and find out how they get inside them sugar pie balls. Our next guest, a real cutie specimen, and she's starting to get a little booty. Miss Judy Jetson. So Judy, boxers, briefs, or fig leaf. As you know, I wear my boxers, so my big... Cue the rapper, tell him bring what little he got. Up against the Billy, it's really not diddly squat until their head hurts. When it comes to wreck, cruisers like them dudes in red shirts off Star Trek. He Kirk, he Spock, he McCoy. Been B-boy since the judge first squeezed toys. Born to be the host with the most. When it's on, space holes, coast to coast.
You think I'm just gonna hand over my show to you, Doom? Have you lost your fucking mind? Listen, I'm not gonna hand my show over. You know why? Because it's my show. Mine, not yours. Space Ghost. It ain't Doom coast to coast. Yeah, sure. Here are the keys to the show. Why don't you drive for a while? America's craving some Doom. Here you go.
Traveling vaudeville villain. You don't give a flying fuck, you ain't not feeling them. Watch what you're dealing them. Ace King Death card. Strong arm the wrong man, part of the left guard. Get money and earn it, that everything you touch turn shit. Got much to learn, kid. Write it up, burn shit. Light it up like the Dutch when the hash melt. Only time they see him when they meet him with the cash belt. Ay caramba, now that's my number. One dry summer, as far as I remember, learned out. We're getting every edgy penny. Then he hit him straight to the head like Reggie Denny. Call him back when you need some more yak, horse yak. Doing 80 down the Van Wick on horseback. Your man sick, but he wrecked tracks, puto. Get back to bro, exactamundo. Victor the director flip a script like Rob Reiner. The way a lot of dudes rhyme, their name should be Knob Shiner. For $1, they likely dance the jiggle, do the hucklebuck. To Vic, it's no big deal, they just a bunch of knuckle fucks. You wonder how well would they hold up in the holding cell. It sorta had the strange makings of a tale told in hell. Like, oh well, hold tall riches. If the feds is really after them, they just told all the snitches. Or borrowed time rhymes, gassed by the silver screen. They act like they monkey ass, get hit back on Wolverine. Mellow out what y'all bellow out, y'all yellow mouth. What happened to the type of spit that used to help a fellow out? no doubt. Leave a rapper in a body cast. I wonder what he was doing while we was in karate class. Snotty ass. It's really like he was a white belt. Right before he night-night, asked him how the light felt. Wouldn't take their tape if they gave it free. Maybe it's me, maybe it's me. Throw down the key. Y'all know how shit be. In the naked city, rappers is so giddy. That's no ditty, born so witty. The way he take no prisoners is show no pity. It's how son became a big man from a black boy. To name names, a really big fan of Dan Aykroyd. He feel they need to give him his own dance. This is only chance to shoot the gift like a lone glance. Or like a beef scene that leave the ooey smoking. Or between Hoto sinking and Nato sweet choking. Mad traffic, sleek and lavish, keep it speaking, leaking to the maverick. He see it as just another felony drug arrest. Any day could be the one he picked the wrong thug to test, slug through the vest. Shot in the street for pulling heat on a father who babies gotta eat. And when they get hungry, it ain't shit funny. Paid to interfere with how brother get his money now. Who's the real thugs, killers, and gangsters? Set the revolution, let the things bust, and thank us. When the smoke clear and you can see the sky again, there will be the chopped off heads of Leviathan. My friend, I call them strangers. Anybody talk to them end up in some danger. Can't reform them. They pray 4 times a day, they pray 5. Who ways is strange when it's time to survive? Some will go of their own free will to die. Others take them with you when they blow sky high. What's the difference? All you get is lost children while the bosses sit up behind the desk. It costs billions to blast humans in half into calves and arms. Only one side is allowed to have bombs.